Happy Vending.
Hello and welcome to Happy Vending. I'm Bill, and today we are going to fill up this completely empty snack machine. Now this is an AP 123. It has 6 shelves and 1 gum tray at the bottom. Let me open this up. We don't really use the gum tray. Most people don't. We've tried putting little packs of gum in there, but nobody really buys it. I mean, you could put Lifesavers or mints in there, but it just isn't profitable. So we basically use the 6 trays. We have on this machine 1 candy tray, which has the thin spirals in it, individual spirals, and then the rest are the snack trays. Now this is a good model because the one that we got here has the double spirals for each selection, and these are more reliable when they vend. Some of them just have 1 single bigger spiral in the center, but if you're buying one, try to get the dual spirals. It doesn't have as many jams that way. And these AP 123s, they're great solid machines. We have 2 of them. I really like them. Now we have 2 different faculty rooms in this high school that we have snack machines in. This faculty room doesn't get as much traffic. So for that reason, I'm not going to completely fill it. I'm going to fill each selection, but I'm only going to put like maybe 2 products in each selection, just so it looks good, but I'm not going to get a lot of stales from people not buying the products, which would happen. And we have 1 staff member here in this building that tends to buy more than anybody else. He's like our best customer. So I bought a lot of snacks that I know he likes. Like, he just loves nuts. He buys lots of nuts. So I bought 4 boxes of these planter nuts. He loves the peanuts. He loves the cashews. He will eat those honey roasted. I have some of these individual almond packs. He likes almonds. He also is a big fan of the trail mix. So I got a lot of trail mix here. When he eats candy, he likes chocolate, and he likes your plain Hershey's bar. He likes the M&M peanuts, and these M&M peanuts are pretty popular. So I got a lot of, big pack of these M&M peanuts. He also likes the Reese's peanut butter cups, which are very popular, all around. So it doesn't hurt to put them in there as well. I also am trying these chocolate trail mix. It has some chocolate covered nuts in there. See how he likes them. And I got this. It's another type of trail mix with nuts. So I'm just going to nut out on this machine. He likes nuts. He's going to get a lot of nuts in here. I do have to put some chips in here just because we have so many snack trays in this machine. So I got these. I don't know if he eats these popcorners, but a lot of other staff members really like these popcorners. They're a great seller in this building, more so than like your regular Lay's or your Doritos. So they have a great long shelf life. These don't expire until October 11th of 21. That's all the way till next school year. So I know for a fact we'll definitely sell these, even if he's not eating them. Some other staff members will. And that's one thing you really want to look for when you're buying snacks. Check out those shelf lives, because otherwise you're going to be stuck with a lot of expired snacks, and you're going to have to pull them and throw them away or give them away, because you really shouldn't leave expired snacks in your machine. It just looks bad. When people start seeing that you're selling expired stuff, then they're less likely to buy from your machine. I like to start at the top tray and then work my way down, but it really doesn't matter where you start. These trays come out. You pull these little gray plastic latches down and then lift it up and then pull it straight out. And then it's going to tilt down. And this is great for people like me that are not very tall. You don't have to stand on anything, and you can get up there. Now, we have different spirals in here that hold a different number of products. Some of them are wider than others. And that's very important. When you're putting your products in there, you don't want it to be overly tight. If you're putting products in there and it's overly tight, you're probably going to start getting a product hanging and not completely vending. And that's not a good thing. You don't want any jams in the machine. Okay, so this box, I'm going to put the popcorners in these top 3 shelves. There's 3 varieties in here. and there's about 9 of each variety. For whatever reason, they're given 10 of the salty kettle corn, which actually is our worst seller. So, I mean, the sea salt is our best seller, so I wish they'd give us more of those. But in any case, that's going to allow me to put about 2. Like, I'm going to put this whole top tray as one flavor, and then the next tray is another flavor, and the third tray is another flavor. And that's only going to allow me to put about 2 bags per each column here. And I like to start back and then come forward. So if I were filling this column all the way, I would start in the back one and then work my way up front. But since I'm only going to put 2 in each column to make it look full, I'm going to start right here in the second. And when you put these bags in, you want to make sure that they are touching the black bottom of the tray, you know, not sitting on the spirals. You know, you don't want them to be resting on the spirals. You want them to rest on the black tray. And then, you know, make sure it's not crumbled looking. Make sure it's presentable. Once again, on the black tray. You'll get less jams if you do it that way. That is the way you're supposed to fill your machine. Now, these are wider spirals, so they're going in here pretty nicely. I also have the product pushers on here, give it a little extra bump out. These are a little tighter. These are 10. Fit 10 products in. I think these other ones fit 8. So the spirals are a little tighter. However, as long as I can still get the product down and have it touch the black tray, it's good. It's fine. These popcorners, these are look like Doritos. They're triangles, but they're actually made from popcorn, and they're fairly healthy. I mean, it's only 120 calories for you, which isn't too bad. So it might be a reason why a lot of the staff are eating them. They're crunchy like a chip, yet they just don't have all the calories as a chip. And you seem to get a lot in the bag. Now this tray, except for this last one, is all set for 95 cents. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to make them all 85 cents. Then you just push the tray back in, go over the bump, and then it's, you know, latched in there. Let's pull this one out and do the next flavor of popcorners. This is the sea salt one. This one is our best seller, but this is a variety pack. You can't buy them, you know, just one flavor individual. You have to buy the variety pack. We get these from Costco. It's not that, they're not that pricey either. This box is $9.99, so $10 for the box. And you got 28 bags in there. So you're getting a good margin on that. You should occasionally clean your machine too. If you got a lot of like grease on your tray or crumbs from a bag that opened, occasionally clean these out. I usually give them a good thorough cleaning once a year. Here we go. It just is attractive. You know, you got one full row of one flavor, one full row of another flavor. It looks better to do it this way than to leave columns empty. You know, in the grocery store, when they're running low on stock, they want the shelves to still look full, so they pull all the products forward so they're not pushed back on the shelves. Sort of the same principle here. We're filling the front of the column, so somebody walking by, they feel the machine looks full, even though it might only have 2 products in each column. But it's all about the presentation. When you see a full machine, it just looks like all the stuff is fresh. People like to get fresh snacks. It's more tempting too. You see a lot of product in a machine. All right. We're done with the popcorners. Certain products look better in the single candy tray columns than they do in the snack trays. Let's take a look at how these look in there. It's a little shorter and a little wider. So these actually don't look too bad in these double columns. So I'm going to throw them in here. Pull this tray out. I don't have to tilt it down because I'm not filling all the way back. Once again, I'm just going to fill up maybe 3 per each column. So I'm going to go back 3. I think we only need 3 columns of these. So I'm going to go back 4 products. And then this column, I'll just finish them off. Actually, I have another box of them. So let's just make this entire tray this. It'll make this product really tempting. My son is eyeing these up. Probably because they have chocolate in it. People think dark chocolate is healthier, so it's 200 calories a pack, but you know, a lot of that is good calories from the nuts. All right, that looks attractive. Once again, I'll have to update those prices, make this tray, all these products, $1. All the things that I'm going to sell in here are going to be $1, except the almonds. It's a smaller pack, and I'm going to make them 75 cents. So let's start hitting up the candy tray. Notice some of the columns in the candy tray have these little bars that come out. And this is if you're selling a narrow product like a Snickers bar or something, and you don't want it to be bobbling back and forth. You bring this up and it keeps your product tight over. The narrowest spirals is this one here and this one. So I'm going to put my Hershey bars there because the Hershey bars are the thinnest product that I have. Good old-fashioned Hershey's. It's a good seller. There's 36 in here. I'm going to fill up the entire column with the Hershey bars. So I'm going to start all the way in the back. Once again, you're making sure that it's touching the bottom of the tray. I like them all to be in the same direction. I like the Hershey's reading up like this with the picture of the chocolate at the top. Just like this. You always want to calculate how much you're paying per unit, you know, and then you decide how much you're going to charge for the products. A lot of people are charging $1.25 now for chocolate, and I'm making, you know, I'm considering that because chocolate is getting very expensive per unit, and you don't make a lot of profit if you're just selling it for $1 a bar. Let's throw in our Reese's. You can't go wrong with Reese's peanut butter cups. And this stuff, this chocolate has a pretty good long shelf life, so I'm not worried about it not selling out by the end of the school year. I'm going to put them right next to the Hershey bar. It just looks attractive. Once again, I'm going to have it reading up. Let's see, I'm going to go back 10 and start in the back and come forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It will start right there. And I'll just bring them all to the front. That's how I like to fill. I like to fill from the back forward. What's your favorite Hershey bar or chocolate bar? Comment below. Let me know. And while you're doing it, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Slam that notification bell. You know, all that stuff. I'm getting all that smell of the chocolate just floating up. It's just very attractive to see that Hershey bar right next to that Reese's peanut butter cup. And then the other biggest chocolate seller, at least for us in the school here, are peanut M&Ms. These outsell the regular M&Ms like 3 to 1. So honestly, I don't even care if we have the regular M&Ms. I just like to get the peanut ones. I'm only going to put 1 column of the peanut M&Ms. Once again, I like to have it reading up. Start in the back, make sure it's touching the bottom. It's all about tempting people, you know, when they look in here and they see a completely full machine and they see a lot of their favorite snacks, and it becomes very irresistible, especially when you got it in a break room. And this room is not only a break room, it's also a planning room. So some teachers come in here just to plan together or conference together. So they're in here planning and they're looking over at this snack machine, and it's just full of delicious things becomes very irresistible. I have some Skittles that I'm going to throw in here. They sell okay, but honestly, I'm not a fan of them. I prefer chocolate. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll start here. Just make sure you're touching the bottom of the tray. There we go. And next product I'm going to throw in here is this Kirkland trail mix. This also comes from Costco. The guy really likes this. It has some candy pieces in it. Look, M&Ms actually, the regular M&Ms. So here, if somebody wants those regular M&Ms, they can get them in this. And I'm going to put it right next to the candy because, you know, it's kind of like candy. It's got candy in it.
M&M, you got regular M&Ms.
This is a very tight spiral. I'm actually going to change out this spiral with one that's a little wider. In our machine, I keep extra spirals down here in the bottom just for occasions like this when you need something that's got a little extra room in it. This spiral here has 18 product holders. They're pretty narrow. This one here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, so it's got much more space in there. You turn it to the right to unlatch it, then you lift it up, and it comes right out like that. And then the other one goes in the same way. You get that little part that sticks out, line that up with the groove for it, put the top over top of that plastic lip, drop it in, and then turn it to the right until it latches. This one had a product pusher on it, and then this one doesn't have the product pusher. So I'm actually going to take the product pusher off of this narrow one, put this one back underneath, and put the product pusher on here. This, once again, it helps give the products a little extra push to knock them out. Now they're not tight. They fit in there nicely. They can sit flat on the bottom. And boy, that staff member will be thrilled when he comes in this room and he sees all his favorite snacks in here. He's gonna whip out his wallet and just start going ham on this machine. Got these nutrition. These are actually pretty thin. They might fit right here in this column. You know what? I'm going to put a second column of this trail mix because I have a lot of it and he really likes it, so why not? There we go. That looks beautiful. 11, 12. Got to start right here. There's 12 of them. Perfect. Now we're going to get to the Planters nuts, the variety pack. There's 3 different types, and I have 3 remaining columns. It's going to work out perfectly. They give you 12 of the salted peanuts, 6 of the cashews, 6 of the honey roasted, and this is good because the salted peanuts, they are his favorite. He buys more of them than the other 2, so it's good. We'll start with the cashews. I have enough to completely fill this column, and I will, because once again, he loves nuts, and I know he's going to eat them. And these have a good long shelf life too, so, I mean, these are good till September. I mean, right now, we're in February, so I know they're going to last. I have multiple boxes of these, so I'm going all the way back. I'm going to just fill these all the way up. Which means I should also go all the way back here. The salted peanuts. Make sure you get them on the bottom there. On the bottom. And the salted peanuts. Let's push it in. Oh. Look at that. Looks great. We got one more tray. I got 9 bags of these almonds. These are small packs, 100 calorie. I'm gonna put them here at the 75-cent because we're gonna charge less for these. The bigger packs will be $1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just put them right there. Something else I'm gonna try in this machine, which I've never sold before. I got these Lenny and Larry's protein cookies, 8 grams of protein per cookie. I'm gonna try selling them for $1.25. These are kind of pricey, so if I'm gonna make any profit, I gotta sell them for $1.25. I don't know if the guy that likes all these nuts will eat them, but maybe he'll give them a try. It's good to put delicate things like cookies closer to the bottom. So you have it at the top and it falls all the way down. By the time it hits the bottom, it's gonna be in crumbs, and nobody likes to eat a broken up cookie. So that's why I'm putting these down at the bottom. They fit nicely in the snack tray. They'll vend nicely here. All right, I got 2 more spots. Once again, I don't want to leave anything else open, so I am going to just throw some more nuts in here. And then I have a couple bags of the trail mix left, and I'll just throw them in here. I got 4 bags. So let's just do these. And there we go. I emptied my boxes. Got every column filled. And just look how attractive it looks. Well, now we're going to have to set our prices. Every one of these is going to have to be 85 cents. It's a fairly easy way to do this on these AP 123s. So it says enter for master menu. I'm going to press enter. I'm going to use the right arrow to get the prices. I'm going to press enter. Price assignment, I'm going to press enter. And now it's asking me to put in the different selections. Well, first I'm going to go over to the right and change this to 85 cents. I'm going to press the down, the minus until it gets to 85. And then I'm going to press the arrow to go back to the price assignment. And then all I have to do is press the price assignment, like starting at 110, which is the very first one that I want to make 85 cents, and then just press enter. Boom, it locks that in. And then I do the next one, 112. Enter, it makes it 85 cents. 114, enter. 116. And now I'm going to put 130. It's going to be 85, 132. The reason these are every other number is they have this set up that you could slide a candy tray in here, which has every consecutive number. So at any time I could pull out this snack tray and put a candy tray, and then you would have 135, and then you would have 137 as well as 138. So these top 3s are all set for 85 cents. Now we're going to do all this stuff here for $1. Okay, I'm going to go to the right and then go up to $1, and then I'm going to go over to the left and then just start punching these in. So 140 is going to be $1. 142, $1, 144, $1. The next step here is I got to remove these and put in the right price slips. To get these prices out, I like to use one of the new price tags to pry out the old one, like so. And then you slide in the side. Slide it to the other side, just like so. It's a little tedious. Some people don't even put the prices in. They just let the people press the number and see the price. I like the people to know the price just by looking at the machine. I think it's just a nicer touch. And to use the actual price numbers instead of just putting tape and then writing the price on there. Putting my last price tag in here, $1 for these chocolate nuts trail mix. All right, let's close her up. Look at that. very attractive, very attractive. Everything filled, nice organization to it. It's very inviting, but let's do a test spin. Let's throw $1 in there. Let's get a bag of these white cheddar popcorners, $1.35, or no, $1.34. 85 cents. It gave me 15 cents change, so that was right. Let's grab one of those trail mixes, the nuts and dark chocolate. $1.44, that should be $1. Here we go, at Vended. And let's do a peanut M&M, why not? Everybody loves peanut M&Ms, $1.53, that's $1, so it won't give change. And there you have it. Well, that's all for this episode. Hopefully now you know how to fill up a snack machine. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and all that stuff. And as always, happy vending.